Yo, what's good with it, y'all? It's your boy Lamborghini Preem, back once again talking this boxing shit. And this video right here is going to be an official breakdown and prediction of the upcoming fight between my man Lucas the Machine Matthysse, and I really hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, even though I'm probably not, versus Tewa Kiram. It's either Tewa or Tua, whatever. We just call him Kiram, or whatever. Actually, my thoughts on this fight is I think it's gonna be a real good one. It's gonna be a lot better than advertised. I don't think I think a lot of people are gonna sleep on Kiram because he don't have a name that Matthysse got, and Matthysse. He's a thunderous puncher, man, and he's known for putting in that work at 140. And I'm not exactly sure because I didn't double check specifically. I gotta go back and do that again, but I'm pretty sure this fight is at 140. And if it is at 140, he gonna have his hands full with this Kiram guy, or Kiram. That dude, I saw his last fight against Vladimir somebody, and he looked pretty good, man. His that jab was flicking. I liked it, man. It was in his face. His defense was sound. He had pretty good twitch muscles as far as getting out of the way of some hooks and shit, some things that maybe his opponent was trying to catch him with. He looked good, man. I'm not now. The other guy he was fighting is a gentleman I'm not familiar with, so I can't really say that he was super high level, but from what I was watching, man, he wasn't no scrub either. Dude looked like he was nice with it, and he had a decent shot to win. He also had a pretty good jab, but by the end of the third, fourth round, Kiram had got past his jab and was overpowering him and just basically beating him up. And honestly, I expect him to do the same thing to Lucas Matthysse, because Kiram has a style, from what I saw, that looks like a odd combination of Danny Garcia and Kell Brook. That's the best way I could put it, just my personal summation of his style. I think Matthysse, the Danny Garcia fight exposed Matthysse, in my opinion. That someone that could take his punch and deliver a pretty good jab had a real good chance to beat him. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, the John Molina Jr. shit, that happened, but, that was a straight war. And Matthysse will get dragged into a slugfest, but I don't think this Kiram guy is going to be looking for a slugfest. He looks huge at 140. He looks huge. So I expect him to really be able to take Matthisse's shot, and I also think that given all of the wars that Matthysse has been through as of late, I think that shit done caught up to him. You know what I'm saying? That all those wars, all them heavy knockdowns, all that shit, man, all them shots he done took, because Matthysse don't really necessarily have the best defense. His offense is good enough to where he probably didn't need it. He was able to get away with it for quite a while, but once you get to that high level, you gotta come with some defense too, man, because you dealing with dudes who can handle the shit that you throwing. You know what I'm saying? They may not be able to handle it fully, but they can handle it. Who really expected Danny Garcia to win that fight like he did, with the knockdown, and he really was beating up Matthysse through parts of that fight. And it was just that fight, I just keep going back to that. I know that was so long ago now. Was it 2014, maybe 15 if I'm not mistaken? I think 14. Floyd fought Canelo on that undercard. That was a historic pay-per-view, man. One of my favorites. The fight with Canelo and the Matthysse Danny Garcia fight. They both were classics in my opinion. But in my opinion, Matthysse has backslid even further from that point, because it's been a long time. He had a long layoff. You know what I'm saying? He done been injured in subsequent fights, and he's been dropped and hurt and quit in subsequent fights. So I don't know, man. I'm assuming that this fight is supposed to be one of those type of fights that helps a fighter get his confidence back, but I think they might have picked on the wrong guy. I think Kiram is a live dog. You know what I mean? I'm a betting man, of course, as always, but I don't know if I'll be betting on this fight. I just might. Depending on what kind of odds they giving. But if I was to bet today, right now. You know what I mean? If I had like a gun in my head, had to bet right now, I'm putting my money on Kiram to win by a unanimous decision. It feels like that. It feels like Matthysse's time may be up at the top level. At the very top of the game, I think he done took too much punishment and it's time to start cashing out. You know what I mean? So yeah, I view my man Kiram, or Kiram. I just want to make sure I say that right. That shit really bothers me, you know, mispronouncing people's names. Usually if I know how to pronounce them and I mispronounce it, it would really bother me. But in this case, I don't really know how to pronounce his name, so I'm just gonna go for what I know, sound that hoe out, and see what it do. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, man, I don't think Matthysse is gonna win this fight. I think he's gonna be beat, and I think the jab is gonna do it. The jab and Kiram's defense. You know what I'm saying? That might I didn't see Kiram. He didn't have the kind of power like Matthysse got to draw him into a firefight per se, or to, you know, spurn Matthysse into, you know, coming forward a lot like that. Or it might actually work the opposite and actually give Matthysse the confidence to keep going forward and taking care of that. But even if he was to do that, I believe Kiram's jab, he gonna run into that jab all night. And like I said, Kiram don't necessarily have the best defense, or the best offense for that matter. But I feel like at the level he at right now, he gonna beat Matthysse. This shit just gonna be too heavy for him. I feel like this is gonna be one of Lucas' last 2 fights, man. I really believe that. I'm hoping he win. But the fact of the matter is that other dude looks a lot younger, looks a lot sharper. He seems huge for 140, man. That motherfucker look big. And all of those things combined, that shit just doesn't look good for Matthysse. So for this fight, I'm going with Lucas Matthysse to lose by unanimous decision. And don't forget that if you fuck with me, make sure you head over to my official site, hustlegameboss.com/shop, and go cop you some of my merchandise. You know what I mean? Get you one of them General Scullies. Go ahead, get you one of my Supreme General hoodies. Go get you one of my Supreme General long sleeve tees. You know what I mean? The regular sleeve joints, the baby onesies. You know what I mean? All that shit. We got it all. Hoodies for kids, everything. Anything, phone cases, all that shit. You know what I mean? You fuck with the best, you fuck with real shit, you fuck with authenticity, you fuck with G shit, you fuck with me. You know what I mean? I greatly appreciate you taking the time to listen to this. I'll be back with another one soon. I'm out. 100.